Today we're gonna make chewy butterscotch blondies. They're moist and chewy and a little crispy on the edges, and the brown sugar and vanilla gives it this beautiful flavor of butterscotch. They're to die for. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is prepare our pan. I'm gonna bake it in a quarter sheet tray. You can also bake this in like a 9.5 by 11, whatever floats your fancy. If you want thick ones, you could put them in, you know, a 9 by 9 square. Whatever you have on hand, that's what you should use. So I'm taking a piece of parchment and I'm just separating it into two. And then I'm going to do a little crisscross method here. Not the dance or the wrapper, but for lining a pan. First I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put it like across so that there's overlap on the sides. This is going to give us some wings, you know, to pull out our blondies, because they do like to stick to the sides. And then I'm just going to spray the center there, and I'm going to line the bottom of my pan, okay? So, our pan has been prepared, lovely, set that aside. We're going to whisk together our dry ingredients now. I've got AP flour, baking soda, baking powder, and kosher salt. Just whisk that in, just so there's no clumps of baking powder. Success. We're going to take our big bowl and we are going to whisk together our eggs and all of our sugar. So I've got light brown sugar here and dark brown sugar. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar. So I'm not stressing about the lump situation that I've got going on because I'm going to put melted butter in here, and that's going to take care of all of that situation. Vanilla extract, and then I've got melted butter. I'm just going to pour that all in. Ta-da! And then I'm going to carefully whisk this because I don't want it all over me. Alright, so keep whisking that. I'll try and break up any clumps that I have remaining. Alright, next we're going to add our dry ingredients. I'm going to add part at a time just because my bowl isn't quite, if you have a slightly larger bowl, you can just dump it all in, but okay, add my next batch of flour. Okay, makes a very thick batter, so prepare yourself. Alright, so we are going to take our batter and put it into our prepared pan. Now I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees, so I suggest you do the same. Alright, so we're just going to pour that in. Grab yourself an offset. The double line makes this a little bit more challenging, but just hold one corner of the parchment as you spread it and it'll be fine. I'm just going to even it out because we want even blondies. Okay, so our blondie is ready to go in. I'm going to pop it in the preheated oven, 350. It'll probably take about 20 minutes, but I'm going to check it every 8. Our blondies are out. They baked about 20 minutes and they kind of puffed, they got golden brown, and then they're starting to fall as they cool. Before they cool completely, I am going to take a paring knife. I'm just going to kind of cut around the edges just to make sure that it's just going to make it so much easier to get it out later. So now all that's left to do is to wait for it to cool. I know, it's stressful, but we've got this. Our blondies are cool. It is time to cut. So since we loosened them earlier, they just kind of come straight out like a so. I know, stick with me. And then we're going to pop that out onto our tray. You can cut them in the tin if you'd like. I just find it easier just to go ahead and cut them all at one time. And then you're going to want to peel off your parchment. Especially this one, the long ways one, sometimes it has a tendency to get stuck. And you don't want any part of that. You don't want to serve anyone parchment paper because it's not delicious. Guys, I'm stoked. Oh my goodness gracious. It cuts so nicely. I actually popped it in the fridge a little bit, and then it actually cuts even better. So, it's time to try. Okay. Okay. Do you see how it's like a little crispy on the edges, but it's like super chewy and gooey on the, I mean, it's not gooey because that would be underbaked, but it's just like super chewy and like soft on the inside. Oh yeah. So divine. It's soft and chewy, just like a little crunch and crisp from the top layer. You can taste the vanilla and the brown sugar. It gives it that butterscotch flavor. Oh, absolutely divine. Addicting, to be honest.